Renee, out of Brooklyn, New York. Renee, get it off your chest.
Hi, Jesse.
How you doing, Renee?
Okay, thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy that my cable package carries your show.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up a subject matter in relation to the subject that you're always talking about, Jesse, in regards to the breakdown of the family.
Yes.
Because I live in New York, and last week in the Bronx, a tragedy ensued between two teenagers. I don't know if you heard about it. It was between two teenagers, one black, one Latino. The Latino kid, unfortunately, is suffering with a sexual crisis. He's having confusion with his identity.
Yeah.
And so he consistently complained that he was being bullied by two unruly black kids. And, he just lost it. He said he snapped. He ended up bringing a knife to school, and he killed one of the teenagers. So now leftist bureaucrats like Bill de Blasio are coming in, politicizing the event. And I was really disappointed because I saw so many ignorant black parents who were coming out and insisting that, this wouldn't have happened if we had metal detectors. And I kept saying, metal detectors? No. What's happening is the breakdown of the family.
Yeah.
Because those two thugs who were consistently teasing him probably were raised in a broken home, single-parent families. They don't have anybody out there teaching them good morals, good values, how to respect life, how to respect other children. And so now this kid's in jail. And what bothered me is that the teacher didn't take the initiative to try to stop it because they're being told by Barack Obama, you can't single out black kids or Latino kids who exert aggressive behavior against other students and teachers. And I think if this child had been taught that he should defend himself, it wouldn't have happened.
Yep, that's right. It's so unfortunate, Renee, how far we've gone away in this country from what is right. The idea of the order of the family is rarely spoken of today. You hardly hear anything about it. And these kids are growing up without any values, any virtue at all. And they just have no respect for human beings. They have no respect for others. They don't respect themselves either. And there's no way some physical device is going to stop that from happening.
Yeah, and I have friends who work in the public school system, and they say it's broken because you have too many liberals who are playing politics and not using common sense. And what bothers me even more is the fact that Obama took the initiative to try to pinpoint inner-city schools and tell these teachers that you cannot exercise any authority or single out black kids or Latino kids if they're exercising any kind of aggressiveness against other teachers and students. And, it's like a detriment to the school, and these kinds of tragedy wouldn't happen. But the teachers now, they feel like their back's against the wall. They can't take a stand because they don't want to be accused of being a racist or terminated if they try to discipline these unruly kids. And it's just happening all over the place. You see a handful of black kids who are playing the knockout game, singling out white people. They're just being a detriment to everybody. So somebody has to take a stand. But unfortunately, like as you said, no one wants to talk about this. They just want to, keep this quiet and pretend that it's other issues that's, affecting this education system. But it's about the parents.
And they want to keep blacks in a total state of destruction so that they can use them to gain power and wealth. It's not, they don't care. They want blacks like this. And that's why they don't deal with it. Barack Obama had a perfect opportunity, being president for 8 years, to correct the black community, to correct black people. And instead of doing that, he added to the problem by preventing you from correcting black kids in schools. He let them out of prisons and jails. He promoted Black Lives Matter. He divided the races worse than anybody else, more so than anyone else on this side of heaven. They want black people brainwashed, dumbed down, and demoralized because as long as they're in that condition, they're going to vote for the Democratic Party. That's what it's all about. It's political, and they don't care about the soul of black Americans and others at all.
Right. And if this young boy had been growing up in a society where feminism wasn't playing some kind of major impact on our society, I think he would have been able to handle it. But he's being conditioned to, feed into this sexuality of being proud of being gay. So now he's in jail. And I kind of feel sorry for him. In a way, I felt like this was a justifiable murder. And I'm watching these parents making all sorts of excuses for those two thugs and saying that, oh, they would never do anything to harm anybody. And they're being told, and the kids are telling them that they're throwing pencils at this kid, they're hitting him, they're verbally abusing him. But again, there's nobody out there who's taking the initiative to speak out on this kind of topic or issue. But I'm just happy that you at least are making an effort to do it.
Thank you very much, Renee. And when you speak up about these things to your family members, to your friends, what type of reaction you get?
Oh, I mean, I have some ignorant relatives who will call me an Oreo cookie. Oh, you hang around with too many white people. That's why you think the way you do. How dare you criticize Barack Obama? He's our first black president. It's the same excuse over and over again. But I don't let it get to me.
Right on.
I stand my own convictions.
That's right. Renee, God bless you, and I'm sorry about this story. It's a sad story. But we're going to keep putting the truth out there, and I believe God will turn things around.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jesse.
You're welcome. Thank you, Renee. Such a sad way to live, folks. Things are not going to get better until we return to the Father.